Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly forecast for May 23rd to the 29th. This is for Sagittarius, Sun and Rising, and while this will be a general reading for Sagittarius, Sun and Rising, I get really specific using tarot, obviously, astrology, and my guides to lead your reading. Now, the reason I use astrology is because astrology and tarot go hand in hand. Now, listen, Sagittarius, it's been an active month. It's been a wild month, all right? There's a lot of things happening. This is, if you saw my reading for your forecast for May, I pointed out that I counted about 19 minor and major aspects in astrology. Now, I'm not going to go over too many things in astrology for this week because there's so many things happening. There's trines, conjunctions, squares, planets moving into different signs. I mean, it is insane. But the one thing I will tell you is that there's a lot of activity happening in Aries, okay, Sagittarius? That's your fifth house. So everything is moving into your house of love, okay? Love, creativity. There's a lot that it rules, but that's why we're doing tarot here, to get really specific and figure out what's going on, all right? Secondly, I'm just going to let you know that Jupiter went into Aries May 10th, the same day that Mercury went retrograde, all right? Also, before that, Venus went into Aries. So there's a lot of activity in Aries, but this week particularly, a lot of planets in their domicile, meaning that it's a really strong week. We have Mars in Aries. We have Venus actually going into Taurus. We still have Saturn in Aquarius. We have Neptune in Pisces. I mean, it's this week is going to be a little wild. It's going to be a little chaotic. It might be a little confusing, okay? It may be like, the analogy I've been using is if you karate kick a door open, all right? Having fun. The door is on very loose hinges and it slams back in your face, all right? That's how this week may feel for you. You may feel like you're moving forward, but then something else happens and you have to go sideways and then take a step back and then move forward again. It's going to be one of those weeks, I'm not going to lie, but the good news is things start getting really, there's going to be a lot more clarity after this week. This week, really the theme is tarot and chill, all right? That is the theme of the week. That's what I want you to know, and that's the takeaway for you, Sagittarius. There's a lot of activity. Remember that Scorpio full moon lunar eclipse we had on May 15th? Intense. So you could have been going through some very emotional moments, all right, Sagittarius? That was your 12th house, all right? All in the head, all in the mind, all right? We're going to go ahead and get started, Sagittarius. This is your tarot reading for May 23rd to 29th. Here we go. Now, Sagittarius, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It's what my clients prefer. And if you want to book a reading, you know where to find me. Secondly, let me move the cards over a little bit. Secondly, if this is your first time to my channel, it would be great if you like and subscribe. It really does help me out. I know that people say that in their videos all the time, but it's so true. And I would be eternally grateful, and you know what? I love you, Sagittarius, so let's do this. All right. Sagittarius, 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 Sagittarius. We're looking good here, okay? We're looking good. You're looking for change, aren't you? Sagittarius, you're looking for big change. Now, it looks like we're coming from a good place, all right? You did pull the Ten of Cups. This is like your cups overflowing, all right? This is a really good card in terms of family matters, all right? Things have been good with the family. You've reached a sort of like a pinnacle, right? In terms of joy and happiness. There could have been a lot of things that have come to fruition for you, Sagittarius, in the past few weeks, or even in the past few months, all right? There's a lot happening. I think that you're in a really good place. I remember last week, the reading, you had a major milestone, okay? You did pull the Four of Wands, yeah. Ask me how I remember that. I have no idea. But you did have that, and you can go back to the reading and you can see that that's what was kind of like the major theme for you. So you're coming into this week in a really good place, whether it's family, whether it's career, whether it's love. There's a lot happening, okay? Now, I did say that there's a lot of changes happening, and a lot of those changes have been really good for you. You did pull Temperance. Hey. All right, you got Temperance. I love it, Sag. I love it. Now, this is one of two major arcana you pulled, but this really is a theme of the week. It's asking you to be, take things slow and steady now, okay? Even though this week is going to be chaotic, remember what I told you, tarot and chill, all right? This week could be a little confusing, lots going on. Tarot and chill looks like you know that because you did pull temperance. Now, this is all about moderation, all right? This is, for some Sagittarians, you might be experiencing health issues. There could be something. I don't feel anything major happening, but I do get the message that it could have been someone you knew that's going through a health issue. Maybe it's a parent, maybe it's, a family member, maybe it's your partner, but hang in there, okay? And take time to heal this week. I mean, this is a major card for healing, but for you, Sagittarius, Sun, and Rising, this is all about moderation, taking things step by step. You can see that Angel here has her foot in the collective consciousness, but this is really just kind of advising you to test the waters, okay? With anything that's coming up, test the waters. Don't jump in, don't dive in, don't race in. Test the waters, okay? This is a beautiful card, and I love it, okay? So, now, when I said you're looking for change, you're looking for change. Death, okay? Another major arcana, and I love the death card. Don't be afraid of the death card, all right? It looks like you're looking for, well, first of all, Sagittarians, you've gone through a lot of change, all right? And it's been good change. And you've been looking for it, and you've been wanting it, and you've been accepting it, okay? Death is all about change. It's like new life cycles here, all right? This is a rebirth, all right? The only reason the card looks scary is because it's a skeleton on a horse, but let me tell you two things. One, the horse is white, representing purity. Secondly, what out of the body endures the longest is the skeleton, all right? So this has a long shelf life, and this is what you've been looking for. It looks like also you may be in a situation when I talked about being balanced and taking things in moderation this week. It looks like there is something that is you may be sitting between two options, two choices. This is a card of choices, all right? This is a card of decisions. It looks like it is a decision you really don't want to make. You're going to have to make that decision, but you're going to have to trust yourself, okay? Remember, take it easy. Don't rush into this decision. Take your time, all right? And so all you have to do is remove that blindfold, all right? This may be an emotional decision, and I'm getting the message something could have come up in the past few weeks after the eclipse. That was really heavy. That was in Scorpio. It was a lunar eclipse. It was a blood moon, all right? And that was very, very intense, all right? So something could have come up in the past few weeks, but again, I'm not getting a huge major decision you have to make. It is something minor. It is something in the back of your head. Excuse me, but you're going to come out on top. Now, deep down inside, for Sagittarians who feel like there is something that's going on, Sagittarians who are having, trouble getting a footing on something, or, maybe something that is on your mind, it has to do with this decision, okay? And it looks like it might be burdensome, all right? This came down, in the area that's really what's beneath you, what's really, really down deep inside you, all right? I want you to know that even though this card also looks scary, it is the 9, all right? Oh, gosh, yeah, swords. It is the 9 of Swords, and it's just saying that all of that burden, all of that stress, all of that feeling of burnout, it's coming to an end soon, okay? You want it to come to an end. So even though you are coming from a very good place and things have been really great in your life, some of these changes could have been a little overwhelming, okay? Whether you're entering a new relationship, moving to a new house, a lot of Sagittarians, yeah, you may have moved. That's huge message coming in. And a lot of Sagittarians, y'all are moving in with someone new, okay? So that's good. And you're also, you're expanding, you have been expanding your family, whether it's you had a child recently, or, adopted someone, or even if you could have gotten a dog or a cat. But anyway, a lot of changes with the home, a lot of changes in your life, a lot of changes with your personal development and career, okay? So Sagittarians, the good news is you did get the Queen of Cups, and we love the Queen of Cups, okay? This is someone who is so emotionally stable. I call her the Mother Teresa, the Princess Diana of the cards. I almost said credit cards. Guess what's on my mind? Of the tarot cards, okay? And so this is great. You're coming into a place where you are going to be a little bit emotionally stable, and you are going to be in a place where you're very maternal, okay? There could also be someone in your life that's going to be a little bit closer to you, okay? Someone that could help you move things along and be with you in this time right now for this week, okay? And it could be it could be a man or a woman. It just because it's the Queen of Cups doesn't mean it's a woman. This is very feminine energy here, but this is very loving, very enduring, and this is just such a beautiful card, and we love, love, love the Queen of Cups. Okay, now, Sagittarius, I'm going to move on to yourself. If you like this reading, again, it would be great if you like and subscribe. I am here for you. I love you, Sagittarius. You make me laugh. You're full of life. I love the Sagittarians in my life. And this is looking great, your stuff, okay? Honestly, Sagittarians, I love you. This is an amazing. Wow. Okay. So we have two aces, okay? And we have another court card with cups. Gosh, this is great. Another major arcana, all right? Well, so here's the thing. Remember when I said that you're coming from a place where you feel from a happy place, feel emotionally fulfilled. You got the Ace of Cups, all right? You got the Ace of Cups, baby. Ace of Cups is all about, well, first of all, Ace is the biggest minor arcana that ushers in new change, all right? So this is great because you're moving toward this place of emotional fulfillment. And remember what I said earlier, astrologically, with all the planets moving into Aries, which is your house, your fifth house of love. I mean, this is great. This is beautiful. This is also creativity. This is a lot of creative energy here. So if there's something that you want to do creatively, go for it, all right? Do not hold back. This is the time. This is the week to get it started. Plant those seeds. But this is beautiful, beautiful. Just, oh my gosh, so much emotional energy through it, but beautiful emotional energy, okay? Now, one thing I want to remind you, Sagittarius, is like emotions, they're neutral, okay? It's the actions we put toward those emotions that actually make them move forward, right? Whether in a positive direction or negative direction, but you are moving toward a very positive direction, but put all your emotions that you're going through now into a put a positive spin on it, because that is going to make you it's going to put you in such a good place. All right, now you did get the Ace of Pentacles. Sagittarius, if you've been looking for money, it's coming. Again, remember I said Ace is all about new changes, all right? This is the universe gifting you something in terms of wealth and financial success, all right? This is all about money. This is all about wealth. You know, this is just amazing energy here. And it did come in place, it's somewhere, it comes in your spread in a place where it really is going to happen soon, all right? So expect that. Expect something to arise this week, all right, that will help you out financially. And it's going to be whether it's a promotion or if you're waiting for a promotion or a raise, or even if it's like commission for something, or if it's a bonus, or if it's your family giving you money to put down payment on a house, or, you know, someone chipping in, or if you have like a Kickstarter campaign or a GoFundMe going. There's a lot that's going to be working in your favor financially, and I love that for you, okay? Now, here's the great thing is, like, you have strength. You have so much strength, and you have so much courage, and this is a big hope of yours. I really don't want you to worry about anything, okay? If there is one worry that you have out of all of this, it is that you're not strong enough, okay? And you don't feel confident enough. All I have to say is that you do. All right? You have no idea how much courage you have right now. The strength card is really, like, no pun intended, strong. All right? It's a strong card. Actually, pun intended, because it was funny. So one thing that I want to point out is you can see the sign of the infinity symbol overhead. This is infinite possibilities here, all right? And the strength really comes, you can see that she's taming the lion, but the strength really comes from their synergy, their interaction, okay? So while you are being strong, know that you can get that strength through the actions you take. Lastly, Sagittarians, if you have been waiting for love, it's coming in, all right? If you are single, it's coming in. If you're dating someone and waiting for them to if you're waiting to take your relationship to the next level, it's coming in. If Sagittarians, if you're here for career, if you're here for anything work related or passion related, this is huge creative energy here, okay? This is all coming in for you. Whether you're writing a book, writing a song, painting a painting, or, you know, doing something in a creative way, or even like if you're in a corporate job and you feel like you want a little bit more creative responsibilities or creative outlets, like, ask for it and you shall receive. This is a beautiful reading, Sagittarius. It's so funny because I did say that this week is going to be a little chaotic and wild, but you know you're gonna be very balanced and you're gonna be able to handle it well, all right? You're in a good spot and you're only moving into a better spot, okay? This is a beautiful reading. There's a lot of changes, all right? All that hard stuff that you had to go through, it's coming to an end, and make sure that you do make that decision that you have to make if you are in a situation where you do have to make a decision, whether it is to situations that you're torn between, or whether it's something about, a new home or a new job offer, or, a new partner, or, coming out of a relationship. There's decisions, okay? But in the end, where everything, it's all about love and creativity. That's what this card stands for. This is all coming in. You could hear a message too. I mean, the page is a messenger, but also the page, just like the ace, ushers in change. And remember what I said in the beginning of the reading, there is so much activity in Aries going into your sign, which is the fifth house of love and creativity, all right? So how funny is that working out in your favor right now? But secondly, I do have to let you know, you're going to have an amazing summer. You're going to have one of the best summers that you've had in a really long time, relating to work, career, creativity, ideas, and love. Sagittarius, I love you so much. I can't wait for you to have all this good fortune come your way. Just remember, you are super strong. You're super powerful. You can do whatever you want as long as you put your mind to it. It looks like you're going to do it. So, Sagittarius, I love you so much, and I'll see you next week.